Well, in just a few weeks, Marian University will launch a new, innovative two-year college. It's a collaboration with St. Joseph's College, which suspended operations at its Rensselaer campus in May of 2017. That new school, St. Joseph's College of Marian University, Indianapolis, or St. Joe Indy for short, has an enrollment goal for the first cohort of about 125 students. I'm pleased to welcome back to the show Marian University President Dan Elsener to explain this unique earn and learn model. And Dan, as always, welcome to the program.
Gary, thanks for having me.
More innovation at Marian.
Yes.
St. Joseph's College, big story in the news.
Yes.
Suspended operations, has financial difficulties. Talk about how this idea came about.
Yeah, really independent of St. Joe changing their status and suspending operation, we keep looking for pathways. Our traditional on-ground education is growing beautifully with the med school and all. Mm-hmm. We have a good online operation, a hybrid online. In many countries, they have a pathway called earn and learn, where you get a high quality job half of the week, high quality education, you marry the two, and in 22 months you have an associate degree. At that point, the pathway is four-year college full-time, four-year college part-time, or work full-time for a while and concentrate on your job. This pathway is very attractive, and we're looking forward to be a smashing success.
So St. Joe Indy, a two-year college, but as you just said, this is this earn and learn model,
correct,
which is unique, at least in this country. But you know, there's so much talk about workforce here in Indiana and creating these pathways. This would seem to be right up that alley. It's
right up the alley, and there's another thing that we've learned, and a lot of research are showing this, that there's a lot of students, take Central Indiana, thousands of students who have Core 40 diplomas who do not go to college or go and don't stay long. It's not relevant, it didn't meet their needs. This is a whole, talk about workforce development, this is a whole lot of talent, maybe some students without really great connections with the work community. We do as Marian, every day we're out, this morning we were with a banker. Would you like a diverse workforce, well-trained? And so we're like a hinge between the talent and the work needs and the economy needs and the social needs, and we hinge them up, and we're going to see just tremendous success here. And someday we hope to have a network of these around the state and beyond.
I was going to ask you about that, because I know that is the vision is to create this statewide, and what it can mean you know, outside of Indianapolis in more rural areas of the state where there's a real workforce need.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're always talking to leaders. What do they need? They need talent. I mean, capital's a bit of an issue, but you can find the capital, but you have to have talent to execute. And I'd say one of the great joys of being an educator my whole life is to see people that everybody wants to make a difference, right? They want to make a mark, they want to take care of themselves and their family. And we know a lot of people that have businesses as a university, and I network and I'm part of boards, bringing those two worlds together and seeing success on the business side, but certainly the students. I mean, it's a big project, it's a heavy lift, but it's going to be pure joy to see the opportunity we're creating, and excited to be able to tell you about it and your audience.
About 125 students or so in this first cohort?
We are, it's not open admission, we're interviewing people. We will go, we want the right students ready with grit and determination, because the employer wants that kind of a student and a worker. And so we'll take the cohort we get, because we're going to build the brand by excellence. Quantity isn't nearly important to us as quality. We're going to be quality students doing quality work with quality employers, and the future's wide open.
All right, St. Joe Indy, more innovation at Marian University here in Indianapolis. Dan Elsener, as always, thanks for joining us.
It's good to be here. Thanks for helping us tell our story.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.